by my first name slow, like tasting words she wants to know, not rushing past the syllables, just letting them feel honorable. She calls me like a prayer, not claim. No echo lost, no touch of flame. It's just my name, but feels brand new, like someone saying I see you. She doesn't shorten it with flair, or call me babe, or leave it bare. She speaks it soft, but never weak, like learning language soul to cheek. She says it when the day turns late, or when I laugh or hesitate. And every time it leaves her lips, it steadies me like anchor grips. Names hold more than sound and rhyme. They shape the way we hold through time. And in her voice, my past don't wait. She names the man I am today. So let her call me just like this. No rush, no chains, no used to be kiss. It's just my name, but warm and true. And every time it brings me through. She calls me slow, not out of show, because she means each note she knows. Hold more than sound and rhyme. They shape the way we hold through time. And in her voice, my past don't wait. She names the man I am today. So let her. The porch had just one chair for years, a space for ghosts, a space for tears. But now there's two beneath the eaves, where dusk hangs low and soft wind breathes. Two chairs on the porch again, not rushed, not carved in perfect end, just side by side, not hand in hand, but close enough to understand. We sip our drinks, we talk of rain, of garden plans and aging pain. She don't ask what used to be, she just rocks slow and sits with me. Two chairs don't mean the past is gone, it means someone new feels like home. And though her seat's still deep and warm, it's hers now too, with no one torn. Healing don't knock with banners high, it creaks beneath the porch roof sky. And when I glance and see her eyes, I know I've made it through goodbye. She hums a song I barely know, but still my heart begins to grow. And two chairs sway like old and new, in quiet rhythm, tried and true. No wedding bells, no vows to pen, just two old chairs and love again. We sip our drinks, we talk of rain, of garden plans and aging pain. She don't ask what it used to be, she just rocks slow and sits with me. Two chairs don't mean the past is gone, it means someone new feels like home. And though her seat's still deep and warm, it's hers now too, with no one torn. Healing don't knock with banners high, it creaks beneath a porch roof sky. And when I glance and see her eyes, I know I've made it through goodbye. She hums a found her quilt in the attic chest, torn at the edge, but still the best. Each patch a piece of time and thread, each square a whisper we once said. I'm mending the quilt, not to forget, but to forgive, not drown in debt. The needle moves like steady breath, each stitch a promise after death. The yellow square from our first spring, the plaid from Dad's old flannel thing, a tear in blue I couldn't patch, till I let go and made it match. I'm mending pain, but not in spite. I'm letting memories feel right. And as the holes close into lines, I see her smile through simple signs. Some love don't fade, just folds away, till hands and heart come back one day. And what once broke now holds more light, a softer warmth through longer night. I lay it out beneath the stars, it smells like sun
and healing scars. And if she's watching, she might see the quilt still fits a better me. I'm mending love one stitch, one side, and learning how to say goodbye.
The shed's been swept, first time in years. Cleared out the dust, the rust, the fears. Hung up the rake, oiled up the saw. The smell of pine replaced the flaw. The shed's been swept, and I can breathe. I don't cry when I turn the key. Tools still hold her handprint there, but now it feels like shared, not spared. The jars are lined in careful rows where chaos used to overgrow. I even found her garden glove, still soft with soil and faint with love. The shed's been swept, not out of rage, but just to start a newer page. The cobwebs hung like little tears, but I outgrew those yesteryears. We leave our ghosts in little rooms where time forgets but grief resumes. But when we clean, we don't erase, we just make space for hope to place. Now sunlight falls across the bench where once she'd sit and dream and wrench. And I just smile, then breathe real deep. The shed still holds, but doesn't keep. The shed's been swept, the air feels right, and I might plant again tonight. Your mug still sits with dried up grounds on our old porch. No morning sounds. Steam is gone, but stains remain, like habits brewed into my brain. Leftover coffee, cold and strong, reminds me where we both went wrong. We talked in sips, we fought in steam. Now silence drinks what we once dreamed.
you'd stir it slow, not say a word. The clink of spoon said all we heard. Now just a ring where he once lived, and bitterness I can't forgive. Leftover coffee sits and waits for lips that left, for twist of fates. And though I clean and wipe and try, the flavor stays, the question's why. Some say time will sweeten loss, but I still taste the final cost. No sugar stirs what's gone too deep. No warmth returns from love and sleep. So I just pour and watch it fade. A dark old brew of choices made, and every cup since you went by tastes like leftover goodbye. Leftover coffee, plain and true. The bitter part still tastes like you. One sock still in the dryer drum, spinning soft while the world stays numb. It used to match the one she wore, now it just tumbles like before. One sock left and no one asks why healing hides in quiet tasks. It's small, it's strange, but it feels true that even ghosts lose a shoe. She left in fall with box and hum, but little things still come undone. A sweater string, a chair too wide, a space where time forgot to hide. One sock in a world of pairs, a sign that life still leaves its stairs. I hold it once, then let it fall, and smile that I don't miss it all. Some losses hurt, some heal and spin, like laundry rinsing who I've been. And every thread she left behind now teaches peace in quiet time. I'll keep the sock, just let it stay, not as a wound, but just a way to say we loved and close the door. Maybe love comes back once more. One sock, one laugh, one silent cheer. Now it's fine, she's not still here. found my box beneath the bed, where all my old love letters slept. Didn't read them, just held them tight, and asked, do they still breathe the night? She found my past, but didn't flee, just looked at it, then looked at me. She didn't ask to burn or toss, she let me hold both gain and loss. I offered them, but she said no. It's yours to keep or let it go. And in that choice, I found my peace. Some things we keep and still release. She touched my ghosts, but not their chains, and never mocked the love remains. She kissed my hand, then swept the dust, and said we build with what we trust. You know it's love when someone stays, even when you pull out old days, and lets you grieve what came before, and shows you there is still much more. So now the box sits on the shelf, not hidden, shamed, or by itself. And every time she walks on through, she knows I've loved, still can too. She found my letters, didn't cry, just smiled and said, you're worth the while.
I stitched a square last Friday night, soft cotton red, her laugh so light. She brought the thread, we worked till 10, and somehow I could breathe again. The quilt's got one new square this week, a patch of calm, a bit less bleak, among the blues and fraying seams. She wove a piece that holds new dreams. She didn't ask to claim a place, just helped me sew at healing's pace. And when she left, the needle stayed, a simple sign of what she made. The quilt don't hide the pain before, but one small square says there is more. Not to replace, not to erase, but slowly soften memories' face. We stitch our grief to our beds, but sometimes joy can share the threads, and every patch that learns to stay can hold a night in a better way. Now every time I fold it neat, her square reminds me love can meet
without demands, without a plan, just warmth from someone who understands. The quilt's still mine, still worn and bare, but now it holds one bright new square.
Still got your jacket on the back porch hook, faded denim, ripped and shook. It smells like rain, it holds your bend. I never washed it since the end. Still got your jacket, worn and wide. I wear it just to feel you inside. The sleeves are long, the shoulders frayed, but it's the only hug that stays. I took it once down to the creek where we would fish and never speak. I laid it flat on summer stone and watched it breathe like you weren't gone. Still got your jacket zipped up tight when nights get cold and hearts lose fight. And though you're gone, I see your face in every thread I can't replace. They told me grief would find a shelf, but some things wear just like yourself. I'd let you go, I really would, but denim goes still fit too good. So if you pass by this old rail and smell old smoke or winter hail, you'll know I kept what time can't track. Still got your jacket, ain't giving it back. I wear it slow, I wear it proud, still feel your heart inside this shroud. On the counter, no goodbye, no slam door, no need to cry, just silence thick and lights turn low, like heartbreak knew where not to go. Keys on the counter, plain as day, a quiet end, no need to stay, no final fight, no last delay, just cold brass rings that walked away. I held them once, then let them lie, afraid
to ask the reasons why. They gleamed beneath the kitchen light, like she had left me something right. Keys on the counter, still they gleam. They locked a house, they sealed a dream. And though I never heard her say, the silence screamed, I won't stay. Some things don't need a slamming sound to tear two people to the ground. A set of keys, a note on pen, can mark the realest kind of end. So now I walk through doors alone. The lock still turns, the house still moans. But one thing's clear from then till now, she's not behind these doors somehow. Just keys on wood and one man still trying to breathe what love won't fill. Just keys on wood and one man still trying to breathe what love won't fill.
I used to glance at every turn, a silver Ford, the way it burned through autumn light and gravel spin, hoping she'd drive back again. I don't look for a car no more, don't wait beside the old screen door. My eyes don't trick me like before. I see the road and nothing more. And nothing more. The mailbox don't shake when trucks go past, and time don't pause, it just moves fast. I used to squint, then step outside. Now I just sit and let it ride. I don't look for wheels to shine, don't curse each curve or check the time. And though my chest still has a sore, I don't look for a car no more. Love ain't just about return, sometimes it's learning not to yearn. And though she left with open tread, I found some peace in steps unsaid. When I hear a gravel sound, I I smile, but I don't look round. She was a part, but not the core. And I'm more whole than once before. I don't wait on the drive like then, but if she came, I'd wave again. Though my just do how return, sometimes it's learning not to yearn. And though she left with open tread, I found some peace in steps unsaid. Now when I hear a gravel sound, I smile, but I don't look round. The window won't close all the way since she left that April day. The breeze sneaks in like her perfume, still haunts this one small quiet room. The window lets the sorrow in, like she might knock and come again. I patch it up, it still slips through. The scent of her, the loss of two. I hear her hum when storms roll high, or feel her hush in curtain sighs. It's just a frame, it's just a crack, but grief don't care, it finds its track. The window whispers every night of what we were, of what felt right. I try to seal, I try to stay, but part of me still drifts her way. Maybe I could fix it tight, but part of me wants back that light. So I leave just enough to feel the breeze that proves our love was real. The seasons change, the house grows old, but that small gap still lets in cold. And I don't mind the chill some days, it means she's near, in wind that stays. The window won't close all the way, and I'm okay with it that way.
I took a walk with no real aim. Just let the breeze forget my name. No plan, no path, no worry clear. Just left the porch and let joy steer. A morning walk without a map, where silence hums and time don't trap. The birds don't judge, the clouds don't ask, and peace becomes a daily task. I passed the barn, the willow shade, saw kids with chalk on sidewalk laid. They waved, I smiled, then kept my pace. No rush to reach, no need to chase. A morning walk that doesn't race, just steps that flow at healing's pace. No need to count how far I've gone, just need to know I'm moving on. We always look for signs in the streets, but some roads bloom beneath our feet. And sometimes joy don't need a goal, just space enough to make us whole. So now I walk most every day, with no set route, no words to say, and let the trees and sky unwrap a better me without a map. Each step, each breeze, each passing nap feels like I'm found on life's own map. Rain on the backseat glass again. Same spot we kissed when we were 10. The fog rolls in, I lean to draw a heart that fades beneath the flaw. Rain on the backseat whispers clear of nights we held the world so near, of steamed up vows and tangled skin, for everything we should have been. You laughed so loud, the window shook, then etched your name with finger nook. That little heart stayed months, then died, but left a print I can't deny. Rain on the backseat knows your touch. It taps like you still miss me much. And though the years have rusted thin, your breath still lingers deep within. That car don't run, tires are flat, but ghosts ride well where love's sad. And oh, the years have rusted thin, brings back a kiss and soft refrain. So I just sit and skies go gray and let the past roll down my way. Each drop a verse, each fog a line, and stories told on old glass shine. Rain on the backseat doesn't lie, you once were mine and still float by.
She don't compare me to the past. Don't flinch when stories rise too fast. She holds the man that sits right here, not a ghost I dragged from yesteryear. She knows the man I am today, with gray insides and feet of clay. She don't dream who I used to be, she just sees now and chooses me. She don't fix all my morning gloom, just hums a tune across the room, the room. And in her tone I feel the grace of someone seeing my true face. She don't expect some shining night, just one who shows up every night. And in that soft, unspoken way, she loves the man I am today. We chase approval all our life, till someone says you're fine, no knife. And when she does, I breathe in full, not perfect but entirely whole. So here I stand with all my cracks, but none of them she turns her back. She sees my truth in dusk or day. She loves the man I am today. No need to change, no need to pray, just be myself and let her stay. She's in the kitchen light at dawn, right where her coffee cup leaned on. The window fogs like she just breathed, like memories won't ever
the kitchen light each day. I see her stir, then fade away. The toast burns dark, the eggs go cold, but love don't fade when it's this old. The radio hums her favorite line, some waltz from back in '89. And though I hum it slightly wrong, I swear she's dancing all along. She's in the kitchen, lights so clear, more real than anything right here. I set 2 plates, I pour her tea, then stare at where she used to be. It's just a beat, it's just a trick, but grief plays games that often stick. And where she shined, the walls stay gold, even in this house gone cold. So I don't move a single thing. The clock still ticks, the phone don't ring. I live between what's gone and bright, with and in this house gone cold. She's gone, they say, but not quite right. She lingers where the morning's right.
There's a mailbox by the gravel bin, with paint that chipped when love would end. Her name still carved beneath the rust, like promises we used to trust. Mailbox with her name outside. I drive by slow, I can't decide if I should stop or let it fade. But love don't fade when names get made. I left a letter back in June. The ink ran wild beneath the moon. I never mailed it, just stood there, like ghosts might read what hearts don't dare. Mailbox with her name still stands, though she's moved states and sold the land. But letters don't care where you roam. They wait like dogs for folks to come home. One day I'll paint it over clean, but not today, not where I've been. It's silly, sure, but hearts go numb when every road still leads you home. So if you find a note one day that smells like loss and looks like gray, just know I wrote it full of rain to a mailbox with her name. And I still write, though I don't send. Some stories need no final end.
couch, the books, the chair, but took the songs from every air. The radio plays, but nothing lands like when her voice filled up my hands. She took the music to that day, not just her shoes, her smile, her way. Now chords fall flat, the melody's blue. She took the tune when she withdrew. The guitar leans against the bed, its strings untouched, like things unsaid. She'd hum at dusk, I'd play at dawn. Now both our rhythms come out wrong. She took the music, stole the sound, left silence screaming all around. And though I try to play it through, the chords bend wrong without her true. They say that time can write new songs, but mine just echo what went wrong. Every note I try to frame still sounds too hollow, says her name. I'll keep this beat, I'll write what's due, but ballads fall like morning dew. And every verse I wander through still aches like love. She took that too. She took the light, the breeze, the hue, but worst of all, she took the tune.
She left her book here on the stand, a dog-eared page, a rubber band. No note, no text to claim it back, just spine worn thin and coffee black. She left her book here, and I grinned, a sign she might just lean back in. It's not a vow, it's not a cry, just one small thing she didn't tie. I read the page she folded twice, a love scene rough, not too precise. And somehow in that printed part, I saw the map into her heart. She left her story, left her pace, a breadcrumb soft, no need to chase. And though she didn't say a word, I heard her clearest in that verse. We mark the ones we might allow by what we don't reclaim somehow. One left book beside my bed said more than all the words we said. So I won't move it, won't pretend it's her
hers to take or let it mend. But if she leaves another line, I'll call it ours in quiet time. She left her book here, just one look, and I got lost inside her book.
She didn't rush to mend my heart, didn't pick up every broken part. She let me speak, then let me stop, and never asked the pain to drop. She didn't fix me, she just stayed. Broad warm hands, not silver blades. And in her quiet, soft parade, I found a man